Hey guys, got a unboxing video for you here. So if any of you guys watched my previous upload, I was trying to arrange myself a long-range precision gun. I started with the Savage 110 Tactical, the new AccuFit stock version. It really didn't work out. I'm not going to get into the big story. If you want to hear that, feel free to check out the last video I uploaded. But long story short, like I said, it went to two different guns. Neither one of them was okay. And I ended up going with something different. So this is something different. This is the Remington Model 700 Magpul. So it has the Magpul Hunter stock with it. And I get this from the gun dealer in Atlantic Canada in New Brunswick. They threw in a little bit of swag for me, you know, gun case, hat, and some 125 grain 6.5 Creedmoor. So yeah, I'll just jump into it and show you what I got here. There it is. So it comes, the box is pretty discreet. I mean, you don't have Remington written the whole way across it or anything. Sorry, I'll kind of jump back one step here. It's a very plain box. The only way you would know that it's got a rifle in it is the Remington tag at the end. But anyway, it is in here packed very well. It's not moving around at all. There's lots of air in there, lots of room. Nothing's going to get scratched. Yeah, decent. I'm not displeased with that at all. We've got over in this little sleeve our trigger lock. Sorry, cable lock. Most of this, there's a Remington sticker, I guess. It's mainly talking about the warranty. We've got a little Allen key for adjusting the X-Mark Pro trigger. That to focus for you, maybe. We have our bolt, which has an extended knurled bolt knob. It's a enlarged tactical knob, but just comparing real quick with the Remington, or sorry, with the Savage 110 Tactical, this knurling isn't nearly as high traction as that one, but still, it's nice. It's definitely nicer than the basic 700 little oval-shaped knobs. I like this one better for sure. Of course, this being the Magpul 700 stock, it comes with your accessory kits. So we have, sorry, the Magpul Hunter stock. So we have our length of pull adjusters, which it has 3 on the gun already. And we have our Magpul cheek riser kit. Which, other than the one that's on the gun, of course you get a Magpul sticker as well. Other than the riser that's on the gun, you get 2 more different heights. And then we've got the gun. Just gonna move the box out of the way here. Oh, actually, grab a bolt. And there it is. So, just a few specs about this. It's 8 3/4 pounds. The heavy contour barrel is 5-bar rifled and has black Cerakote finish. So it's actually a high carbon steel barrel. Yeah, with black Cerakote. We've got safety up here and an AICS style Magpul mag. Comes with a 5-round mag that's easily convertible to 6 just by cutting a tag off the bottom of it. See if I can get that to focus for you. There we go. So this is a 1 in 8 twist 5R 6.5 Creedmoor barrel. Again, I mentioned it's definitely heavy contour. There is the crown. I don't know if that'll focus at all for you guys. There you go. Nice thick stock there. Not going to get any vibration out of that. Of course, it is a full free-floated stock. Barrel being free-floated. We've got different sling attachment points. You can put QD attachments in here, or just a flat sling through here. In order to adjust the cheek riser and the length of pole, you pull out this screw, and then this whole unit just slides out. You put in whatever spacers you want and put that screw back in. It's pretty simple. So this does have the Exmark Pro trigger. I've checked the site and there's no recall issues on it. So it is adjustable externally. You don't have to take it apart. Little Allen head set screw right here that you can adjust. Instructions say it's 1 pound per rotation is what you're expected to get. And the trigger is quite nice. Now, it's not as light as a Savage Aki trigger out of the box, but it's also doesn't have a little blade, and it's just a little more, I don't know, it's a little more appealing, a little more comfortable. One thing to mention about this stock is this little grip pattern or panel here is awesome. It is really well textured. Almost feels like stippled, like a stippled polymer handgun grip. Really nice. Plus we've got some serrations across the front here, which are also high traction. This thing is really well thought out. We've got you know, your grooves for your thumb as you come across here at the top. Nice wide stock. A couple of points for adding your QD mounts if you want. Or sorry, not QD mounts, your swivel studs. Or it's also M-LOK compatible on the bottom and both sides. Bolt works quite smooth. Very nice. What else do I got here? 22-inch barrel on it. Of course, threaded for suppressor or muzzle brake, which you know, we can't get suppressors here in Canada, but we can definitely throw a muzzle brake on it. It's 41.5-inch overall length. I don't know how many spacers they're including in that overall measurement because it's adjustable for length, right? So what else? Yeah, comb height adjustable, carbon steel, black Cerakote, polymer stock. I think I pretty much got you for specs, guys. Yeah, I picked up some, like I said, these are Extreme Point 6.5 Creedmoor Winchester rounds. These do about 2,800 feet per second, I want to say. 2850 at the muzzle. So they've got a large polymer tip on them. Supposed to be really good for expansion and stuff like that, and they're pretty fast, pretty zippy. You can go with heavier rounds, but I just wanted something a little flatter shooting. Not, you know, Creedmoor's quite flat shooting anyway. So yeah, pretty stoked. So again, I went through kind of a royal pain trying to get my gun, the old Savage. Didn't work out. I'm really happy with this. Honestly, I've had a few problems with my Remington 870 tactical shotguns. I'm pretty much done on the 870 Express. I'm not going to give it another try. But this feels like a really solid piece. I've always been a Magpul fan, so the fact that this came already kitted out the way it is, I thought was great. So now I just need my scope base. I already have my rings and scope on order. I've got a Vortex Viper, PST 6.5 to 20 scope coming, and actually mil-dot. So I've never used mil-dot personally, so I'm anxious to get going on that, learn it. I know how to shoot, but of course there's a little more involved with the calculations and stuff in mil-dot, and I'm excited to give that a go. Should be pretty interesting. So I haven't done a lot of long-range precision hunting or shooting. Mostly it's been, you know, inside 200 yards or so. Handguns, ARs, that kind of stuff. I've gone out to 400 yards with my AR, but never anything precise. So that's my goal with this. See what kind of groups I can get at long range. And I'll probably take this out for deer season too. It's a bit heavy to be lugging through the woods, but if I'm sitting looking on a field for an afternoon or something, it'd be a pretty good rig for that. One thing that's kind of neat, I'm used to Savage bolt guns, honestly, so this is a little bit different for me, but one thing I do like is the bolt takedown is right here in the trigger guard. So when you're pulling the bolt back, it's pretty much not even another step. You just barely notice that you need to do this, and you don't have to depress it to put the bolt back in, which is different from Savage. Savage, you've got to put that lever down to get the bolt back in, have the trigger pulled and all that. Trigger's really nice, actually, or the safety is really nice. There's knurling on it that is really high traction. I don't know if I'll be able to get that to show up for you at all, but let's try. Yeah, right here it is super grippy, really tight serrations or sharp serrations, but they're so close together it's not like you'd ever hurt yourself on it, or it's not like you'd ever irritate your skin with it, but it just grips your thumb perfectly. It's really nice. And of course when it's unsafe you can function the bolt. So this is a two position safety, not a 3 like on the Savage, but you get your middle position function out of it, so that's perfect. Also has a loaded chamber indicator. Well, not really. It just tells you if your bolt is cocked or not. But this disc right here, when you pull the trigger and the firing pin releases, it disappears up in there. So there it is, and it's gone. So handy. It doesn't tell you if there's actually a bullet in the chamber or not, but still, it's an indicator that your bolt is cocked. So, all right, guys. So one last note: price, MSRP. They say in American dollars is $11.75. This was $12.49 Canadian, plus shipping and tax. So I actually exchanged my Savage for it, and then a little extra cash. And I think I'm happy with where they've got me. So, but yeah, so this is the Remington Magpul 700 stock, and Remington 700 heavy barrel. One other thing to mention: this stock is aluminum bedded, should be nice and rigid, and it feels really nice. Feels really solid. Nothing cheap feeling about it at all. First impressions are I'm really happy with it. So I do have to get some rounds through it, but I do have to wait until my scope shows up for that. So soon I'll get some rounds through it. I'll get it on video. I'll get you guys an update video on it and let you know how I've made out. I'd like to order a 10-round mag for it too, and yeah, go from there. All right, guys, I'll get you some more videos coming soon. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and yeah, stick around. We'll talk to you soon.